Gems of Wisdom. Welcome to CWC Art and Soul with Catherine Whalen Costin. Sometimes we talk art, sometimes we talk fashion, sometimes we talk soul. Art and fashion are both really food for the soul for me, and I hope that it is for you too. Some days, we dive deep into the metaphysical, social issues that, make life more interesting, to delve deeper into what's going on and ways to help us to live better, more harmoniously on planet Earth. And today it's all about art, because art is something that I didn't know was in me. And I find it's another form of communication. It's my inner voice being expressed on canvas. I am a Canadian intuitive artist, and I go with the flow. So my art has a theme in the sense that it's very sensual, it's very uplifting, it can be twisty-turny kind of energy, but it always comes from a place of my inner spiritual journey, and I find that really remarkable. I'm always surprised and delighted with what ends up to be the final result, because I never know 100% what's going to happen, what colors are going to mesh with other colors, the blends, and so forth. And I wanted to share these with you, some of the new ones especially that you haven't seen yet. Some of them are not on the website yet, and if you see something here that isn't and you're interested, do contact me. You can go to the website cwcartandsoul.com, and there's a contact form there that you can fill out, and I will respond. Another thing that I wanted to let you know is if you're really interested in a certain style and you're wondering if I have more in that style or something bigger or smaller or whatever it might be, I am open to setting an appointment for a virtual show, a private showing, so that I can show you different pieces on camera through the Zoom platform. And so I can set up an appointment for that. Just use the contact form. I love to hear your feedback. Please like, subscribe, share the video, share the channel, and make a comment if you see something that you like, or you're curious about something, you have questions. I am open to that interaction. This is a two-way street, even though it doesn't feel like it very often, because the setup is not live. And so I am so excited about Art Language, the set of 3. They're going to be sold as a set. I really felt like it was speaking to that sense of having a voice, and a joyful voice. And we're saturated with so much negative energy that causes so much stress. And art has that ability. You walk in the room, you see something bright and cheery, maybe mysterious, maybe something that causes some emotion, a good feeling, and it changes everything. And I think this is where we can add more of this to our homes, to our home space, and to our business, our offices, healing rooms in particular, counseling rooms where people are sitting down to bare their soul or share things or get help, whether it's on their health or whether it's to do with just life in general. A setting that has a positive vibe, a joyful vibe, is always going to make a person feel more relaxed, more welcoming. It's more homey almost. Even if it's a business sense, it can break down some barriers. It can give people something to look at, to talk about, to open a conversation. Art is so powerful. It's like music. It's that energy of circulation of thoughts and feelings that we often don't have words for. That whole idea of a picture's worth 1,000 words. Well, I would say it's much more than that, because everyone is going to interpret art in a different way, and depending on where they're at. Certain pieces that I've created myself, I responded to differently when I first created them compared to when I look at them later. And some of them automatically say, this is something that would be so fun to wear, and it becomes a fashion. So if you're interested in my fashions, which are all created, designed by me, where, it's not just a print, I take a photograph of a painting and then manipulate it on a template for a certain, whether it's a kimono, a dress, pants, activewear, or a tapestry. Sometimes people don't want an original piece in their certain space. That a tapestry would work better because you can throw it on a bed, a chair, or hang it on a wall, or however you want to display it. Use it as a screen behind you for a Zoom call if you want something different and delightful. So I have some of those too. These pieces are a small selection of some of the art that is available to you right now. And just to give you different ideas of where, something original might work. And I know some people just prefer a print, and that's okay too. I love originals for the simple reason that they carry so much of the artist's vibe, if I may. It's something, it's more concrete, it's more, I don't know, it's more special, it's more unique, and it's physical, and it's not just a piece of paper. And a canvas has depth and layers of paint and different pouring mediums and things to manipulate it. Again, brush strokes, sometimes it depends on what I'm doing, the way I'll do it. And the wood canvas, the wood panels are also solid. And this one in particular, I've painted the sides in a rose gold glaze to just add that. It doesn't need a frame. Most of my paintings really don't need a frame. You could frame them if you wish, but I find that I try to pay attention to the sides on them to sort of make it part of the canvas. The front sort of slides into the sides. So these are just a few, and like I said, please go to the website. Do sign up for the newsletter where I announce new paintings, fashion specials, and what I'm doing on podcasts, guests that I'll be having, all kinds of topics like that. I don't send out a lot of newsletters and a lot of emails, maybe 2 a month, just to keep you in the loop. But you have a much better chance of actually being in the loop if you sign up for the newsletter, because social media is only going to show you what the algorithm permits. So I know that a lot of people who follow my art and fashions and my book don't get my posts on social media all the time. And the book is available on the website as well as an ebook, so you can get it anywhere in the world as a download. And then for people who like a paperback, that's available too.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, take care.